I'm here living with my mom and 4 kids. We have Kale, Abigail, Aaliyah, and Caden. So Aaliyah was born at 24 weeks. She stopped developing at 22 weeks. So we had a lot of different developmental issues that we weren't expecting to have with her gestation. Caden was born at 25 weeks, and thankfully he was able to grow and develop all the way up to 25 weeks. But out of the 20 months that Aaliyah has been alive, we've been here for 15 of those months. Initially, our daughter was lifelined to Riley for brain bleeds and severe complications due to her gestational underdevelopment from being a micropreemie. And we had to stay for all of her treatments, and then when she got out of the ICU, we had outpatient intensive therapy that we stayed for, and then we came back for our son, who was born early as well. This is the smallest diaper that they make, and when they wore this, it was so big on them that they had to like wrap it around them, and it went between their knees. It was baggy on them. When we first moved into the Ronald McDonald house, it was a little bit different than anything we'd experienced before, but it was very welcoming. It was very reassuring that we had somewhere else to go away from the NICU. The comfort closet was something that my kids really enjoyed because they could find blankets or pillows or some things in there that kind of helped them process everything that was going on, because it was very scary and confusing for them. So I think having something to be able to provide for the kids as far as extra comfort was amazing. My kids really love the toy wagon that they have up front when you first walk in the doors of the Ronald McDonald house. It's one of the first things that Kale noticed when we first got here. He likes picking out toys and playing with them outside and sharing them with his friends he makes here. A lot of our kids have been playing together, and we've been able to form other friendships with other families, and their kids are hospitalized or in treatments, and it's been really helpful and comforting to be able to make those friendships. And a couple of them I have been able to maintain, and we still talk. They come and visit us even though they've gone home, they've been discharged, but they come and visit us. Being discharged to the house was similar to being discharged to home in the sense of we had the freedom to come and go. Our favorite part would be outside, where the kids have a space to play in the courtyard, and they can watch the butterflies and the flowers and riding bikes, because the weather is like not too hot, it's not too cold, and they obsess over riding bikes. They love it. When we go to the family room over at the hospital, we like to get coffees and drinks and that kind of thing, and a lot of times we'll get lunch and go through the line. Most of the time we take it to go and have a picnic or something like that for the kids. If you're at the hospital all day, you don't have time to come back and cook dinner, so having dinner provided is a huge blessing. Our room is really close to the dining room, so we're able to just kind of come out of our room and go through the line. They have it usually set up in like a buffet style. The kids like it for that reason. They can kind of ask for what they want. And then you're right there in the dining room. If you want to sit down and eat, you can, or you can go outside. It's usually what we do for the playground, or you can go back to the room or back to the hospital. I think the kids' favorite meal was probably like pizza night or something like that, because we like to take it back in the room and turn the lights off and play a movie and have some family time that way. I would say the number one thing that I appreciated was the laundry and having access to laundry detergent and supplies that you needed that you didn't bring when your child was lifelined here or even just transferred here. You don't bring laundry detergent and you don't bring stuff like that. You don't always think about it. So the laundry rooms were a big thing that we appreciated. I think my favorite interaction with one of the volunteers was when we first brought Caden back to the house. This was maybe like a couple weeks after he was discharged. One of the volunteers noticed that I was having a long day, so she asked if she was allowed to rock him to sleep for me so that I could go get a drink and kind of just take a second to myself. Obviously, it's very hard to be away from home for so long. We're happy that we're able to be here because, like I said, we've made a lot of good friendships and connections here, and it's helped make it a lot more bearable for us.